Hey you guys, it's your girl Kim. Welcome back to my channel for another video. I'm going to be cutting everything down and just kind of show you guys like a kind of quick, kind of easy like makeup. Lately I have gone back to my NYX micro brow pencil because I really use this to fill in like sparser areas. I'm going to go in with the brow pencil and just kind of fill in where I need to be filled in and not really go real crazy with the brows. Like a natural brow, I guess. From my BoxyCharm box for the month of April, I got a little brush set and this came in there. So this is what I'm using to kind of push my brows into place a little bit. Oh, my hair is in the way. Start in your most sparse area. My sparse area on my brows is usually towards the tail where I would like to fill in, more. So that's where I will start. And then I just come a little bit right here and kind of just fill it in like really lightly, just to kind of give it the shape that I desire without overdoing it. Just like, like little flicks, upward flick motions, as they say to do. That's what I'm doing. And it just kind of, shapes it out a little bit right here, because like it fills it out more. I like that. So that's it. That's really how I've been doing my brows lately. So the next thing that I would do is no different than what I would do if I was doing like full face of makeup, is like carve out the eyebrows. What I'm gonna use for eyeshadow primer and to carve my eyebrows out is this P. Louise base. It's in the shade Rumor 02. So I only need a little bit, mostly on the eyelid. Oh, and to carve out the brow. I forgot that I was doing that. So we'll just put like a little bit by the brow and then a little bit on my eyelid like that. Kind of spread it everywhere first, and then kind of spread it like near my brow, but not too precise or nothing. I'm just kind of dispersing the product first, and then I'll go ahead and start to take whatever I have around the brow, carve this brow out. I always like to put right here in like the inner corners as well. I don't know, I just like to do that. Or you could probably use a finger too, but I prefer sponge. This is a beauty blender, and I'll just kind of smooth out the product even more so it's nice and blended and smoothed out into my eye area. Take the little pointier end and kind of get up in the inner corner here. Yeah, that's pretty much how I've been doing it. You guys be the judge of my brows. Bare Necessities palette from ColourPop. It looks like this. It's a little dirty because, I've used it a couple times. Also, please ignore like the ratchetness that is happening on my hand with the nail polish. Like, I couldn't be bothered to fully remove whatever's left of my nail polish. So it's cringy to look at, but we will survive. Then I'm going to take this shade right here to set. Basically put it all over the eye. Wherever I put the P. Louise base is where I'm going to put this eyeshadow color. And I'm just going to kind of press it all over. Like that. Then I'll start to kind of like sweep back and forth motions. Like that. Yo, like the mustache is serious. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one of these. I'm putting it all in my crease, and then I'm also going to put it in my outer corner here. I think we're going to go ahead and use this. I kind of just pack it on. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow and Hot Gossip and kind of merge these two. Pretty cute. And only 2 eyeshadows and 2 brushes. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's why I do what I do. I like mostly to even out my skin tone. Lately, when it comes to foundation, all I want to do is even out my skin tone. I'm really red and discolored around the cheek area, and maybe a little bit on the forehead, and maybe a little on the chin. Is where I have like discoloration and redness. So my goal lately has been to just kind of even out my overall skin. And I'm not looking for full coverage either. I want to be able to see like my freckles, because I have like freckles on my face and stuff. I want to be able to see that. So I'm not looking for full coverage. I'm just looking for something that is going to even out my skin tone, right? So for that, this foundation I'm really liking to do that. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup foundation. It looks like this. It's in a little glass bottle. I found this at the drugstore. And this has SPF in it, so it has a little bit of sunscreen in there, so that's, you know, you can't go wrong with sunscreen. And I'm in the shade N2 because, like, right now, like, you know, I have a little bit of redness right here. Maybe I want to cover up a little bit of my blemishes, some redness right there, you know, just my discoloration overall. Just dab a little bit and get some on my brush, and then I'm just going to kind of, like, if you was like spot concealing, that's kind of what I'm going to do. And then around the nose too, I get a little bit redness around the nose. See, it kind of looks better already. Like, what? You know, if you got a good shade of foundation, you can pretty much get away with just doing that. So yeah, like, same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of cover up some blemishes and pretty much kind of cover up my cheek with foundation, because, and around the nose area, because really that's where I get red. And I don't even use concealer. I use the foundation as concealer under the eyes. So you can take the foundation and kind of clean up your eyeshadow if you feel the need to do that. On the chin, and then a little bit on the nose as well. Okay, that was a little too much on the nose. You can go in with a sponge and blend it out, or you can go in with a brush and blend it out a little bit. But what I like to do is I like to let it sit on my face and kind of dry up. This is a light coverage foundation. You're not going to get a lot of coverage out of this. But I still just like to let it sit and kind of, you know, get a little dry so that the coverage doesn't get any sheer. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and do the forehead because now you guys can kind of see, like, the redness that I'm talking about. So I'm just overall trying to even out my skin tone with this foundation. So I put some, like, if you were doing concealer, like, in the middle. And I'll even use my foundation to carve out my eyebrows as well. I always use my foundation to carve out the top of my eyebrows. So this here is not anything new. And I'll go ahead and take, like, a foundation, like a buffing brush, and kind of just, you know, blend out. Let me get closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go in with this powder from ColourPop. It's the No Filter Setting Loose Powder in the shade Translucent. And I'm just going to take very little of this powder, like very little. Like, I'm only going to pour some on the cap. So this is about as much powder as I'm going to use on my face. I had to shut a light off so you guys can see. Very, very, very little powder. Lightly set under the eyes because I do crease under my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and set around the nose too. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set over here in this area. I'm just gonna do a little bit of contour. This is the Hoola Light from Benefit. This is my favorite highlighter out of all the highlighters that I have. This is my fave. This is a JCat Beauty Baked Highlighter in the shade Crystal Sand. So I'm gonna take my lash curler and curl these lashes. Volumizing mascara from Petite and Pretty. I got this in my BoxyCharm box way back when, so I really like this mascara. Red lip liner I have here is from Kiss, and it is in the shade Dark Red. And with the red lipstick that I have, it is called Crimson Cat from Katy Perry X CoverGirl. Seriously though, I look too good right now. Like, for lip liner, I'm gonna go with NYX in the shade Los Angeles. And then for the lipstick, it's going to be the Katy Kat CoverGirl lipstick in the shade Sphinx. Okay, guys, this is my kind of lipstick. I love a pinky peachy nude lip. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a close-up of my makeup just so you guys can kind of see. what everything is looking like. I hope you guys liked this makeup tutorial. For me personally, it's a really easy makeup, you know, brows, real easy eyeshadow, mascara, a little bit of foundation, some contour, some highlight, and some lips. I hope that this video was distracting you and keep getting your mind off of things for a little bit for you guys, so that, you know, just take a moment to yourself, watch something that you enjoyed, maybe wanting to do a thing or two of what I did today in this video, so you guys can try it out for yourself. Please give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys liked it. That would help me out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.